Hey, it's Chris Brown here, superfitbusiness.com. In today's video, we're going to delve into diversifying your marketing versus going deep. So stay tuned, keep it rolling, and let's rock. At our 6-Figure Fit Pro workshop, we teach lead generation, and many fitness professionals think that they need several different lead generation sources in order to become successful. Now, here's the challenge with that. It takes a lot of time to manage those channels, whether it be social media, pay-per-click, it might be free content, whatever it might be. All of those different sources, offline, online, become a lot to manage. It can become frustrating, overwhelming, and hard to plan for. But it can be simpler than that. If you just focus on really going deep into a couple of channels, then what you're able to do is have a really structured, streamlined plan every single month, build out your marketing plan, and know what you've got to create when, and have a content calendar or a marketing calendar for the next 90 days, the next 6 months, the next 12 months if need be. So there's this concept going around that many people need more lead generation channels. They need more ways to get leads. And I can tell you right now that most of my friends in industries that are making 7 figures plus and have made 7 figures in their lifetime, myself included, only really focused on 2 or 3 maximum lead generation sources. Now, the downside of that is that people think that one lead generation source, if that gets shut down, then what's going to go on? You know, a few years ago, there was the Google slap, and you may or may not remember that, but around about 2007, Google decided to change their policies, and a lot of people lost their businesses overnight. And since then, people have been a little bit wary about things changing. A couple of years ago, you'll have been familiar with Facebook shutting down ad accounts. So whilst I don't think it is about putting all eggs into one basket, it's really about understanding 2 or 3 key things. The wider you go, the less depth you have, and you're likely to get a couple of leads from each, but really ultimately, if you had 3 killer lead generation sources that were just absolutely rocking it for you. And we mentioned in a previous video, somewhere on our channel or our blog, you can check it out. But there's only 3 ever you can use: free, paid, or partnership. So what you've got to do is identify what is going to work for you right now to get your business off the ground. If you're at a position where you're making 2-3 grand per month, you only need 1 lead generation source. Once you master that, it's going to double your business, treble your business even. And then when you get to a point where your business is 85% of capacity, or it's really scaling and you need to take the next level, then you start adding in a channel, but going deep. Add a channel, go deep. Add a channel, go deep. And making sure you're building systems and protocols for each of those, as opposed to going wide. You know, people are wrapped up in this Snapchat thing, like, go on, get on Snapchat, it's the greatest thing. And whilst it might be, it might not be the best thing for you right now. If you're not getting leads in your business, why add another channel before you're getting as many leads as you want, as of the quality that you want? It's not about adding more. It's not about going onto Instagram stories, which is now another thing that you have to do. It's about trimming and pruning, cutting it back to what works, what's trackable, what's measurable, and what gives you ROI. When you get that foundation, then sure, experiment with things like Snapchat, experiment with Instagram. But those platforms are best utilized when you already have an audience. If you already have an email list and you push people towards your Snapchat, for example, sure, go for it. And if you can track, you know, I send people here from the Snapchat, it got me loads of sales, it got me loads of leads, awesome. But don't do that if you don't have one solid, consistent, reliable lead generation source. So I'd love to know what was most useful today and why. Comment below, like this video, share it with your buddies, and I can't wait to see you soon. Chris Brown, superfitbusiness.com. Take care, bye-bye.